Hey y'all, it's Justine, the Grocery Goddess, and today we are making a chickpea and sweet potato coconut curry. This is coming from thegrocerygoddess.com. This is not in the cookbook, so everybody could get this recipe, especially you vegans who are always in my DMs harassing me. This one's for you. So we're gonna go ahead and get our skillet heated up with about a tablespoon of olive oil. We are going to chop up this lovely onion. It's probably about like a quarter of an onion. And you can chop it up however you want to chop it up. I'm doing a rough chop today, child. And you can use whatever onion you want to. I'm using a white onion because that's what I had in my fridge. And that's what I wanted to mention about this recipe. I have it on my website with all the measurements and all the ingredients, but the beauty of this is you can use whatever you have in your fridge. If you don't like onion, don't use onion. But I like onions, so I'm using onion. Go ahead and throw that in there. Just like that. Now this recipe I have on my site calls for a can of Rotel, which is just like stewed tomato and peppers. Well, guess what? I didn't have Rotel in my cabinet, and with everything that's going on in the world today, I don't want to be at the grocery store. So I had a pepper in my fridge, and I had a tomato that I shook into my ear earlier for whatever reason. And I'm just gonna simply chop that up and throw that in there, but I'm gonna throw my tomato in later because I don't want it to get too mushy. Saute these peppers right quick though. I'm not doing a fancy chop today, I'm just chopping shit up. So I got my onion in there with my little mini sweet pepper. I should have brought my big knife because this is a struggle. But nothing fancy, like I said, I'm just chopping it. I'm gonna throw that in a second because we all know that garlic burns quick. First of all, are you on, stove? Sizzle has stopped for a second, like, hold on now. So now, I'm going to throw in some ginger paste, about a tablespoon or so of that. If you don't have ginger paste, you could use regular old chopped ginger, and that smells so bomb. I think I'm gonna throw in a little bit more ginger paste. Just because I like ginger. You know what, I'm gonna go ahead and throw my garlic in as well. My stove is acting a little funky. Any other day, this thing would be burning stuff up. Right now I have onion, pepper, ginger paste, and some chopped garlic. Doing it thug dizzle, okay? We're gonna throw in about 2 tablespoons of curry powder or more. Oh, I'm gonna get the other side going. Oh, that was the big side. The disrespect. Come on out, curry. All right, I like a lot of curry in mine, obviously. Throw in some pepper. A bit of this is like a smoked paprika blend. So this has paprika, garlic, chili, and chives, okay? Got a little bit of everything. My favorite seasoning from Trader Joe's, I talk about this all the time. It is the vegan chickenless seasoning and a little bit of Italian seasoning because why not? And I'm gonna add a little bit more olive oil in here to loosen everything up. So you pretty much just want to cook your spices. We're gonna open those flavors up, have your kitchen smelling lovely, because it smells so good right now. So it looks all pasty and stuff, but that's okay. That's what you want. We're just gonna cook that for like 2-3 minutes, some of that nature. In the meantime, between time, I'm gonna go ahead and chop my sweet potato. I didn't have a can of Rotel, so I chopped up some pepper, and I'm gonna go ahead and chop up a tomato. You don't gotta be fancy with it either. I'm gonna do it in like big chunks because that's just how I'm feeling. So that's one thing I like about vegan recipes, like it's nothing but like fresh ingredients. I've noticed most of my vegan recipes, I literally use whatever I have in my refrigerator, like literally. It smells so good. I cannot wait till they invent like smell-o-vision. Honey, I don't know if that's a good idea because as much food videos I watch, I'll be hungry every minute. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and throw my sweet potatoes in here because why not? Go ahead and just mix all that. Get everybody, you know, acquainted with one another. So now I got everything together. Gonna throw in a can of chickpeas, because this is a chickpea and sweet potato curry. Let the chickpeas meet everybody. Now I'm gonna throw in the star ingredient that's gonna combine everything. Coconut milk. Because we're not using cream, because then it wouldn't be vegan. And I would have all the angry vegan people in my comments saying this is not vegan. About 2 cups of coconut milk. Again, all the measurements and ingredients will be listed at thegrocerygoddess.com. You can add some more later, which I probably will. And you're gonna bring this up to a nice shimmer. You can taste this. For some seasoning, and I think I'm gonna add a little bit more of this paprika blend and some of this chickenless, vegan chickenless seasoning. And just a little shaky of salt. And let this simmer for about 10-15 minutes till your sweet potatoes are nice and tender, in other words. A little curry here has been simmering. We're gonna add the last ingredient, which is spinach. Well, that's not the last ingredient, let me not lie. So we all know how spinach do. I'm gonna add a handful right now and mix that in there. We all know you can put a whole bag of spinach in here and you're gonna be like, where did the spinach go? Because it wilts up so much. And I can actually turn the heat down. This smells so good, y'all. I know I done said that like 20 times, but I'm gonna say it 20 more times because that's just how good it smells. Yep, I'm gonna add some more spinach. You're literally just dumping everything into one pot, letting it simmer, make friends with one another, and that's it. That is really it. Squeeze a little bit of lime on here, a little bit of limey lime. Throw some cilantro, just because we want to make it look pretty, that's more flavor. And there you have it. Motherfucking chickpea and sweet potato coconut curry. For you vegans and you non-vegans, this is delicious. I also want to add that you could add chicken to this, seafood especially, like some shrimp, maybe some salmon, whatever floats your boat. And that is it, y'all. That recipe is quick, fast, easy. Like I said, this is for my vegans and my non-vegans, but if you want to add some meat to it, feel free. And yeah, till next time, y'all, make sure y'all click that like and subscribe button on YouTube. Make sure you follow me on Instagram at The Grocery Goddess. And like I said, this recipe will be at thegrocerygoddess.com. See y'all later.